So this is the JAXX Zipline Love Seat couch, and we've got this from Overstock. You can buy it at a couple different places. We actually bought two of them. We bought one for our daughter for her first apartment, and we liked it so much we bought one here for our home. So let me just quickly show you how it works. And so it has these things that you can use as an ottoman, and basically we line them up right here, and then this just flips over and this becomes a queen size bed. The cutouts, this is all memory foam, so it's pretty sharp on the edges as far as it fills in nicely. Once you put sheets on this, and we usually use just a mattress cover and sheets and blankets, it's actually very comfortable. You can see it's fairly thick. So that's what the JAXX Zipline is, and it works pretty nice. The only complaint I have with it is it's very low to the floor as far as being a bed, and then even as a couch or love seat, it's still fairly low to sit on. So I decided to do something about that, and that's what I want to show you today. So here's what I rigged up to work to get the couch off the floor. The nice thing is, because the couch just expands in one direction, we just need a base that will get it up off the floor that will also expand in one direction. I actually just found out today when I was researching before I did this video that that there is a place that sells something very similar to this. It costs about $280 though, so I think I probably have about $80 in this, maybe $100 with the paint. I did the kind of setup that a lot of people do when they're doing RV conversions, van conversions, things like that, and they need a couch that expands out into a bed. And so this is what I've got here. It's a little stiff to get started, but once you get it opened up, it runs pretty smoothly. So as you can see, this is just simple slats that slide. I actually built this. I don't have any plans for this. I just measured it and built it. I glued it together and shot it together with brads, and then went back and reinforced those brads with some more robust screws, so that it would be pretty strong when it's moving. You can see I put some wheels on the front so that when you're moving this in and out, you're not dragging it across the carpet. And you can actually kind of lift this up and slide it. And again, it's a little tight. It's a little tight right at the open and close, as far as it's not quite as slick as I would like, but I think we're mostly going to be using this. You know, mostly it stays as a couch, and then every once in a while you pull it out. We don't generally tear it down every day and put it away. When we have guests, it's a bed for a week, and then it goes away and becomes a couch for the next 20 weeks or whatever. So I'll take this back upstairs and I'll show you what it looks like with the JAXX Zipline on it. Before I show this under the bed, I remembered I wanted to share some things that I learned from the build. Like I said, I just kind of pieced this together. A couple mistakes that I made, that if somebody is actually going to build something like this, I hope you not make those mistakes. So these are just 1x3s 1x3, 1x6. So pretty straightforward. These legs, I actually had intended to flip them around and have these kind of nest inside of there, but I messed that up. The biggest thing I did was when I put this together with some clamps and tested it, these slats actually seem to slide pretty well against each other. When I got it all put together and built, they didn't want to slide at all. So what I ended up doing was I went back with a saw and I just cut down the middle of this this crack between each slat and basically just kerfed out a saw's width strip, and now they move much better. And as you saw before in the demonstration, once you get these corners out, which is where it's tight, things move really well. You can also see that what I did underneath, this is a front board that holds the slats that don't move, and then there's this board down here holds the slats that are moving, so it can move until that comes all the way out to here. And then this, of course, gives it some stability and also makes a runner that this slides against, so that it's not hanging out in thin air if you partially deploy it. So let me put it under and show you what it looks like. So right away you'll notice that this is now very much more a normal couch level. It's much more comfortable to sit on like this and sit and read or watch TV or whatever you wanted to do. I failed to mention that my wife helped out. She picked out a paint that matched this. These JAXX Zipline, I also failed to mention, they come in about 20 different colors. Basically, they're all just the memory foam mattress, and they vacuum it up and roll it up into a box that's fairly small, and then they throw in different colored covers. So about 20 different colors, pretty much anything that you can imagine. And you just slip the mattress into the cover and zip it up, and if you ever need to clean it, you unzip it and throw it in the washing machine. It's pretty straightforward. So here's the couch. You'll notice there's a bit of a gap back here. I actually built this so that I could build a headboard, so that when it is in a bed format, that you could have a headboard. My wife and I tend to like to sit up in bed and read, and so I thought that might be nice to do instead of just being up against the wall, and I just haven't built that yet. But I basically built an extra 3.5 inches on the back so that I could frame up a wall with some 1x4s and maybe cover it or paint it or do whatever as it's a bed. So let's see how this works for the first time moving it from couch to bed. And as I said, it's just that getting it started, it's a little tricky. And once more, now we have a bed that is a comfortable height to sit on. You're not sitting down onto the floor, and you can get in and out of bed. And this right now, I built it. It comes just right to the end of the mattress if I do build that headboard, this will just come out a little bit more. Of course, there's no weight hanging out there. And like I said, these memory foam mattresses are firm enough. You don't feel any slats or anything as you're here. So that's my base for my JAXX Zipline, and my assistant here clearly loves to play on it. I've never done videos like this before. Don't know if I'll ever do them again, but I thought it would be worth doing since I've benefited from watching other people's videos and thought somebody else might want to build something like this, and if it helps somebody out, great. You can subscribe if you like. I may do more of these, I may not. Whatever. But thanks for watching. Hope this is a help to you.